Also, marriage could be between the people for financial gain. That could be marriage. And also I discovered, especially as immigrants, we have also the marriage for paper. People get married because we need documentation to live or to get visas. My brother and my sister, today I'm going to tell you, there is no fair in marriage. It's because we are being misled. Who told you marriage is going to be at the end of your life? That's where the mislead came from. We start measuring our marriage to the end of our life. Welcome to Rubasha podcast. I am always Rubasha. I'm your preacher and your motivation speaker. I preach by faith, and faith comes from the hearing, and the hearing comes by preaching the word of God. And guys, today also I continue to thank you. I continue also thank you your support. I keep sharing with you, and we keep also to motivate each other. And today I bring also another topic, and also again, this is my positive mind. Today we are talking about marriage. So marriage is part of our life, and I'm married, I have that experience. And today when we talk, and again, it's my personal opinion, it's my belief, and what we go to share all the times. It's good to motivate each other. It's good to talk our situation. It's good to talk what we live in between ourselves, between brother and sisters, because that is where our life is all about. And to talk about this topic, it's part of our life. It's part to continue to motivate each other. And always for me on this program, it's my experience in life. Is the topic is what we experience. It's the knowledge. It's just my wisdom. It's everything around me. And the most we're talking is the experience through my friends and through the people we know each other. And today you are going to be amazed, because I know today this program is going to change few of us ourselves, because that's what we need. We need that changes in our life. We need that things which making to think twice. And so when they say marriage, I know marriage is two people who love each other. But now, as the world become bigger, and also it's not only a marriage between a man and a woman, and also it could be between men and a man, or people the same sex. But today, with my experience, we're going to talk about our normal marriage between men and women. And because my experience is that marriage normally say is between the people who love each other. But also I realize, because of our life experience, the condition of our life, also marriage could be between the people for financial gain. That could be marriage. And also I discovered, especially as immigrants, we have also the marriage for paper. People get married because we need documentation to live or to get visas. And that's also become part of marriage. We call it love, or we call it documentation marriage or immigration, but you still get married. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today we're just to talk about people have guilty for when they are talking their marriage, if their marriage it didn't reach what they are thinking, if they say, oh, our marriage is fair. My brother and my sister, today I'm going to tell you, there is no fair in marriage. It's because we are being misled. Who told you marriage is going to be at the end of your life? That's where the mislead came from. We start measuring our marriage to the end of our life. And because now we are measuring our marriage and the end of our life, if we don't reach that, we think, oh, our marriage is failed. And you know, that is wrong way. Why do we need to do that anyway? Why somebody who told us our marriage had to be the end of our life? That is where the problem comes in. That is how we're starting measuring our marriage with somebody else. Ideas give it to us. We don't know who is that. So now that is today I discovered. There's no marriage fail. Today you have to know there's no marriage fail. If you marriage for 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, 10 years, 20 years, that is the period of your marriage. Don't call it fail. That love was there for 4 years, 3 years, 5 years, that is the period of your marriage. There is no measurement to the marriage from outside of you or outside of your people who love each other. No, that is where we have been feel wrong. If you are there, if you have been feeling guilty that your marriage is failed, it never failed. Your marriage ends with its own period. Each person, each couple, they have their own period for their marriage.
On this path of life that I'm on right now, I'm always thinking about the future. I'm always thinking about my financial future. How can I make important moves now that are going to impact me when I'm older? This video is sponsored by Raiz. Every time you get an income, you can set weekly, monthly, daily investment goals. You can put aside money while you're growing and seeking the best future for yourself. For me, what I do is every week I have an amount and it puts the money into the stock market. It's all about compounded interest. The actions and the things that you do today are impacting your future. So for me to continually having that compounding interest of money being put away into the stock market, by the time I'm 30, 40, 50 years old, that amount is generational wealth. That is the power of compounded interest. It's always important to think about your future, always important to think about tomorrow and 20 to 30, 40 years from now. What Raiz has done with the Rubasha Family Podcast, they're going to give you $5 once you sign up with the Raiz app and you're approved. You can start your financial journey today. None of this is financial advice. Hit the link in the description, get $5 into your account once you're approved, and get started on your investment journey today.
The reason it happened, no one knows. The reason where the love goes, no one knows. The reason where the hate comes in, no one knows. But two people, you should know. Never again feel guilty if your marriage has ended. Just measure the time you have been together and enjoy time you been together. So now what you're talking today is just what I discovered is that the problem is where it comes after the marriage. That is where the key. That is where today I want to share with you. Today I want to tell you, if you start thinking, when you have that love, where did he go? Where that love goes? And the hate come in. Why that hate come in? Because I have experience, I have seen it, people after the loved ones, and then the hate came in. And that is where it brought us everything. And especially when the marriage has children involved and has financial gain, so has the asset, so that is where the key becomes the problem. That is where we want to talk to you. That's where the change is going to come to us. And today, the hate has to stop. And the reason you could have hate, and when you have love before, is just want to show you the love and hate is within you. Everything is within you, two people. But the end, things change. But today, the reason you are going to change from today, from that hate, and then you go back. You never need to go love to that person, but to open communication, to open relationship, especially when you involve the children. Now, to bring that relationship, to stop that hate, because you end your marriage, you stop somebody to see his children, to share the asset you have been working together. Those hate is what you will go to stop. And the way it's going to stop is using your power mind. When you know your power, and you're present and it's in your mind, that is the key to change it. When you know the love and hate is within you and you control it, that is how you go to end this hate. That is how you go to bring back this relationship, and you go to come to communicate with the loved ones and to be able to share with honesty, to deal with honesty. Honesty is going to come when you know you use our mind power. That is what my program is. This is a program of positive mindset. This is the power to bring positive together. This is the power to end the hate. And the reason always the hate comes is because you don't have time after the anger. You don't have time to stop again and say, okay, let's talk about it. Let's think about it. So now tonight, when you see this program, my brother and my sister, think about it. Think and change your mind, because everything is within you. That hate had to end. After you see my program, that hate with the relationship, with not somebody see the kids, also if you not contribute to the kids, it had to end. And you know always what we do? We run to the lawyers. And you know the lawyers, they are not for free. And you have to pay them. And that payment also could have contribute to pay school fees for kids or to share with your partner. But the honesty had to come with our mindset. And that is why tonight is going to come, guys. That is how I want you to continue to support each other. Because the power is there. And you have to know. And you remember always the good things also can bring bad things there. And then even if you are in the second relationship, it doesn't stop you. It doesn't bring the hate, the conflict, just to support the loved ones. Because always you have to know. And always have to remember that positive, that good things you used to share. Calling name, sweetheart, darling, honey. You know, those names that were there because our love was there. But where those names goes, where that hate comes from, we have to think about it. This is the positive mind. My brother and my sister, I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to share with you and to be able to bring love, because we have our mind to control it. We have to end the hate between the people who love each other. Because the love was there, even the relationship to come and the communication to come, and to live a positive mind, it can come. And that is my message, to motivate you to each other, to live in a positive mind. And thank you. And if any change comes in, if my program today bring you any positive mood, please share with me, and that is why I am here. I'm your preacher and I'm a motivation speaker. I am always Rubasha. And thank you for today.